Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Hello, everybody. It is January. It is the beginning of the year. It is 2020. Yeah. That means I'm going to be 32 years old next month. A bitch is getting there. And I'm already feeling it. You know, I got them back pains. You know, odd little things that happen. You reach down in the refrigerator, grab some milk. You get up, and you're 75 years old, and you can't stand straight. Yeah, it's happening already. But that aside, it's the beginning of the new year. Life for me has been intense lately. It's been intense the past year, and you know, I'm just hoping that things get a lot better for everyone, including myself. I really hope that this year is just for us, you know what I mean? And I also want to remind everybody that, because I just reminded myself of this, is that even though all these bad things are happening to us, we're alive, you know what I mean? We're breathing, we're here. And I think that, I don't want to say we take advantage of that, but we forget that, you know what I mean? And I just want everyone just to remember that, like, you know, have a great year, read some really amazing books, watch some awesome ass movies, listen to some good ass music, like just take some time for yourself, but also take some time for your family, for your friends, but mostly yourself, because we got to be taking care of ourselves, you know what I mean? It took me a long time to really understand that, and I know I'm getting really deep in this, but like, it's the beginning of the year, and I think we just need a little bit of a reminder, including myself. So I have some goals this year. Some of them are personal that I don't want to mention, but I just want to have a lot more fun reading. I want to have a lot more fun with this channel. I want to be more consistent. I want to put out some more books, some really awesome books. Like, I just want to do all this amazing things. So, yes. All right. So, let's do this. Okay. So now we're getting into the TBR. So I have quite a lot here. Most of them, the ones at the bottom of this TBR stack, are ones that my throat thought it was gonna catch me. Nah, bitch. I got my shit right here. Yes. The ones at the bottom of the stack are ones that I'm just gonna be like going through because they're not really like TBR-ish books, but I just wanted to mention to you guys because I got them from the library. But let's go ahead and shut up and start this. So, it is John Bellairs month. As you guys know, I do this every year. January is always John Bellairs month. And the book that I am reading this month for John Bellairs month is The Curse of the Blue Figurine by John Bellairs. And I love this one a lot. It takes place in the winter time. It's a perfect winter read. And this is also the read-along book of the month. This is not like a crazy read-along. Like, this is not something that you feel like you have to jump in right now. You can read this any time of the month. It's just reading one of his books this month, and I always pick one. So during John Bellairs month, so this is it right here, The Curse of the Blue Figurine. And then I'm also doing the Bookish Rewind 2020, which is something that I created, and if you want to know more about it, you can go watch the video, which I'll probably put up somewhere, and you can get all the information. I'm not going to explain it all here because I don't want this video to be crazy long, but basically it is me rewinding, going back in time basically, and picking books that I never got to get to in these specific years, which is 2010 to 2015. And January and February are both 2010, and this month my 2010 pick is Ninth Ward by Jewel Parker Rhodes. And excuse me. Okay. Ninth Ward by Jewel Parker Rhodes, and this one came out in 2010. I got the receipt. And I'm really excited about this one. I've been wanting to read this one for a long time. I actually had this on my shelf. So when I saw that on my Goodreads list, that I wanted to read it, you know, back then, and I had marked it. Really excited about that. Not necessarily marked it as to read in 2010, but it's on my Goodreads list, and it came out in 2010. So that's why it's here. Yes. All right. So really excited about this one. And then I plan on reading Clean Getaway by Nick Stone. This just came out, I think, a couple of days ago. And this just sounds so awesome. It came out on January 7th, I think. And this was sent to me by Random House. And this one is about a young boy who goes on this road trip with his grandma. And it just sounds hilarious. and just like a really good time, and I want that right now, so like that's why I added this to my TBR. So really excited about this one, and as I said, it just came out, so it's a 2020 book. And then I went to the library and I got some books. I got A Good Kind of Trouble by Lisa Moore Ramey, or Ramey, I think it's Ramey, and I really like the cover of this book. But this one is about a young girl who, I guess in school, she doesn't feel like she's black enough. And I can relate to not feeling Mexican enough because I'm so light complected that everybody thinks I'm white and everybody calls me white. And you have to prove yourself all the damn time, especially in the Latino community. So like, I can get that to, you know, I can relate to a certain extent. Especially in school, it was so bad. But she decides that she's gonna join I think her sister in the Black Lives Matter movement at school, and she starts, I think, wearing a wristband, and some people, or maybe her friends, are not really like taking it the way that they're supposed to and not really agreeing with her. And she's sort of, I guess, discovering that everyone's got these weird opinions about race and about rights and about justice. So this just sounds like a really good read. So yeah, got this one. I'm excited about that one. And then, of course, when you start out the new year, January, you gotta start yourself out with some Maya Angelou. Like, you have to. Like, that's how I think you refresh yourself, is by reading some Maya Angelou. So I got the complete collected poems, and I got this from the library. And look how amazing and beautiful she looks right there. I would have loved to meet her. Like, I love her so much. But I'm kind of thinking that I read this already, but I don't really remember. I don't really remember. And when I looked on my Goodreads, there's nothing there. But I remember checking this out. Maybe I checked it out and wasn't able to get to it. But this is just a collection of her poems, like her most popular ones. And I'm just really excited to read them. It's all washed out. But yeah, so got this one from there too as well. So that's my main TBR. The rest of these books I'm going to show you guys are just ones I'm going to be like leafing through the month. Because as you guys know, I do love makeup. I'm wearing some of it right now. And I want to learn a lot more. Even though I feel like I know a lot, I want to learn a lot more. So when I found out that they had the books at the library, there were makeup books, I went crazy. I tried to limit myself. I picked 3. I was going to grab like the whole stack. But like, I picked these ones and I'm really excited about them. So the first one I got is Makeup Secrets by Gemma Kidd. And this one is basically, you know, like things you can do to like to make your makeup look a little bit better, like how to pick out foundations, concealers, and yeah. And the one thing that kind of bothers me about these books is that you never see anyone of color in these specific ones that I had got. So that, I don't know, that's just really interesting to me. Not surprising at all, but just really interesting. But yeah, but I did find one. And I was really happy about that. But wait, hold on. This one is Makeup as Art, Professional Techniques for Creating Original Looks. And this one too, you know, talking about mascaras. And then there's like looks you can recreate. Like some of these look crazy that I actually wouldn't mind like doing. Like there's this like 1960s pop art look right there. Like I'm just really excited just to get more and more into like the history of makeup and just learn a lot more things and all that. And then this is the one that I was really excited to find. This is by Iman. She is a supermodel. And this is The Beauty of Color, The Ultimate Guide for Skin of Color. And I was like, finally, like I see something. And I really love that, like look at this. Like look at that. So there is such a huge problem in like the beauty community with like, especially with brands, catering to people of color, and it's always been an issue from the beginning. But I think since more people now have more access to the internet, they're more able to voice, you know, their frustrations with it, which are like 100% right. So it was really cool to find this, because a lot of the books I was picking up, there was just a bunch of white girls in the books, and I was just like, where are my Latinas? Where are my black girls? Where are my Asian girls? Like what's going on here? And I saw this. So this is so exciting. Yeah, but this one is also too about picking out foundations, powders, and then there's like these looks. These are much better than the other ones, but like they show you how to do these looks, and there's some of these that I am going to try out. So Yeah, so if you want to keep up with my makeup journey though, you can follow me at RichieXO on Instagram and on YouTube. I'll put, those links are always below actually, so you can check that out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Those are the books that I got from the library, and this is my TBR for the month. Oh my gosh, I just knocked over all my lipsticks. Almost knocked them over. That would have been so bad. Okay, almost did it again. All right, I need to be careful here. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be reading this month. I really hope you guys have an amazing reading month. Let me know if there's anything that you'll be reading from this stack, if there's anything that you're interested in, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Okay, is that it? Is that all I want to say? I want to make sure before I'm editing and then go, oh, you forgot this. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, all right. Bye.